I'm Val. I started taking this class 4 weeks ago. The very first week, it reinvigorated my interest in medicine and my passion for the future of how I want to practice medicine. Throughout these 4 weeks, I've had an expanded mindset and I feel much more capable of utilizing my toolbox of medications and different modalities, including integrative medicine and how I envision my practice in the future. I've been very inspired by Dr. Koffler, Dr. Anisha, and the other providers that have so graciously come in to tell us more and also let us experience these modalities for ourselves. So I feel very incredibly grateful to have had this experience and learned so much that I've also got to experience myself. I feel so much more prepared to not only take care of myself, but take care of so many people around me, including other providers, my co-residents, and my future patients.
Hi, I'm Sophie Harris. I'm going into family medicine. I just completed the Integrative Medicine ACE and had an amazing time. One of my favorite parts was getting to experience acupuncture. We did it every single week for all 4 weeks, and I really felt like the cumulative effect over those weeks, and it was a really fun, cool experience for the first time. And I also really enjoyed getting to practice yoga and focusing a lot on meditation.
I'm so thankful I took this elective. Honestly, it was the perfect thing to take in my 4th year of medical school going into residency, kind of just as a time for self-reflection and working on myself. We had a lot of really interesting discussions and it's been really cool. We also got to experience firsthand a lot of different treatment modalities that we can use when treating our patients. A lot of them are low cost, like meditation, and really useful with a lot of evidence-based medicine. So it's been an overall really cool experience. I've loved it. I know that this is going to change the way I care for myself as well as my patients. So I would do it again in a heartbeat, and I've already recommended it to a lot of fellow students.
Hello, my name is John. I am a 4th year medical student here at the Miller School of Medicine. I'm going into internal medicine, and I chose to enroll in the integrative medicine rotation to get a better idea of a lot of the integrative therapies that my patients were talking about, have a better idea of being able to answer the questions and get firsthand hands-on experience. And throughout this rotation, I've been exposed to pretty much every integrative modality I was hoping for and more, including yoga, acupuncture, physical therapy, nutrition therapy, and the list goes on. And the things I will take away from this experience will be being able to utilize that firsthand experience to counsel patients, as well as a lot of the skills we've learned and being able to find answers, approach topics with a healthy dose of skepticism, as well as really being able to put the patient's personalized needs first in approaching those conversations. It's an experience that I think is perfectly timed as I approach residency in the next year. And I look forward to using the skills in every aspect of my future practice.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm a 4th year medical student and I am an aspiring psychiatrist. I was initially drawn to this rotation because I had a lot of recurrent patient experiences where they would ask me for some advice on complementary medical practices, and I really felt like I was not equipped and I really didn't know what to share with them, but I also wanted to be mindful of their healing and their experience. So I decided to seek out this elective to kind of fill that knowledge gap, and what I found was something so much more beyond just learning knowledge on the therapies. I've found it's been an experience of self-growth, self-awareness. I feel like I've been able to foster empathy and compassion. I feel like I've developed habits to help mitigate stress in my own life so I can better take care of patients. And most importantly, I feel like the experiences I've gone through, I can share with my patients and help them find a more individualized and personalized path to healing that I otherwise wouldn't have had I not taken this course.
Hi, my name is Kristen. I am a 4th year in the MD/MPH program, and I'm planning on going into child psychiatry. Over the last 4 weeks, I have been participating in the integrative medicine elective rotation, and I really loved my experience. I think that over the last 4 weeks, I've grown so much, probably the most that I have in a time period throughout medical school. It's been an awesome opportunity to just reflect on what I want to do and what I want to pursue in my future and incorporate some practices through the integrative medicine style into my own psychiatry practice. Some specific things that I've learned through this course, we've talked a lot about diet, a lot about exercise, a lot about sleep, and a lot about screen time and social media use. And all of those are really relevant to my future practice in child psychiatry. And just this has been an awesome opportunity to reframe how I want to pursue patient care, especially with children and adolescents. I've also really loved the opportunity to try out some of these integrative methods and modalities such as acupuncture, yoga, Reiki, sound therapy, even nutrition. We got to make smoothies and we got to cook really healthy recipes that I know that now I'm really informed and can confidently share that with my future patients. So would recommend this course to anybody. I've had such a wonderful time. Also the faculty and the staff leading the course has been so wonderful and so nurturing, and it's been one of the best experiences I've been able to have through medical school.
Okay, so I started taking this elective because I was really interested in learning different ways that I could treat my patients, ways that we don't specifically learn about in medical school. But I feel like coming out of it, I have gained so much more for myself, honestly, which is going to go so much farther than just learning like a couple different strategies or like natural alternatives. I feel like this elective has given me so many different ways that I can better manage my stress and just like work through essentially just like better coping mechanisms, so like work through difficult times in my life, and I guess just ideas of how to like live a healthier, happier life. It's definitely affected the way that I eat now, the way that I sleep. And going into this, I think I'm a pretty healthy, like health conscious person, but after this I now feel so much more like in tune, I guess, with just so many different aspects of health that I didn't typically consider before. And I feel like it just had such a great positive impact on my life, which I think is going to go so much farther in helping me and my future patients than I ever expected this class to. So